Being a member of Texas A&M's tennis team means being a part of something much bigger than yourself. The spirit, tradition, and support of the 12th man is present at the Mitchell Tennis Center and is in the hearts of each player. Under the tutelage of Hall of Fame coach Steve Denton, tennis players travel from all over the world to become stronger competitors on the court and men of excellence off the court. The team forms a unique bond, and through the blood and sweat proudly show the nation what it means to be an Aggie. In 2016, the Texas A&M men's tennis team embodied the spirit of this school by showcasing the traditions of leadership and excellence on the court.
The uniqueness about Texas A&M is it's really a family.
Coaches is like my father here, and my teammate, I would say, is like my brothers. These couple guys that are not from America, like me, from Russia, from England. All these guys around me is like my family.
Coming in with 2 consecutive seasons of SEC championship titles, the Texas A&M men's tennis team started the year out hot by winning their first 10 matches. During the streak, the Maroon and White claimed signature victories against number 4 Baylor, number 13 South Florida, and number 15 Columbia. Their defeat over Baylor was only the second time that the Bears lost in their indoor facility. The Aggies proved ready to take on the tough task of facing the highly competitive SEC. To open conference play, A&M went against the Florida Gators at the Mitchell Tennis Center in what was one of the most intense matches of the season. After dropping the doubles point, the Ags had to win 4 of 6 courts in singles in order to come away with a victory. With Florida leading 3-2, A&M had to win both matches still standing in order to secure the victory. It was all left in the hands of Arthur Renderknecht and Shane Van Zandt. Arthur went on to win his match on court 1, tying the score at 3, leaving it all up to the senior leader on court 2, Shane Van Zandt. After nearly 4 hours of tennis, the Aggies topped the future SEC tournament champion Gators by a score of 4-3 after a match-clinching win from Van Zandt in a tiebreaker on court 1. The Maroon and White went on to post an 8-4 record in the SEC and 27-10 overall. The Texas A&M men's tennis team carried the momentum into the postseason for their 23rd consecutive appearance in the NCAA tournament. The prestigious club was selected to host the first and second rounds at the Mitchell Center. The Aggies ended the year with the top 15 ranking for the 4th season in a row.
These 3 seniors in Harrison Adams, Shane Van Zandt, and Jackson Withrow, their responsibility when they come to Texas A&M, leave this place better than they found it. Our guys have won over 500 matches in singles and doubles, numerous All-American honors, and more than anything else, led by example and what this program has been about. And they have done a tremendous job in leading the younger players and teaching them the Aggie way. And they continue to improve and get better. You know, our program is much better for them being here. It's such a pleasure for me to be able to watch these young men grow up and become men and learn the things that they're going to carry with them for the rest of their life. I think all these kids are going to be very successful. Often people ask, well, how's your team doing? And I'll say, well, why don't you come back and ask me in 20 years? Because that's when we're really going to know, if the things that we taught them are going to stick and if they're going to have a successful life. And I'm very confident that they're all going to be very successful.
The 2016 season also marked the end of an era for the A&M men's tennis program. ITA Hall of Fame coach Bob McKinley will retire. Coach McKinley was one of the most influential members during his time at A&M, helping shepherd the team into the SEC and to multiple NCAA tournaments.
Kind of get a lump in your throat when you think about, all the things that he's accomplished as a player and as a coach and the mentor that he's been to these young men. He's been a great example to them, and his fierce competitiveness, his integrity. We wouldn't have had this success over the past 10 years if it weren't for him. Obviously, he had a tremendous impact on our players and on this program, but it's time for him to enjoy himself a little bit, and we're going to certainly miss him.
The program wishes to thank Bob for his dedication to building great men of integrity on and off the court. In the NCAA doubles tournament, the tandem of Arthur Rinderknecht and Jackson Withrow placed second nationally and garnered All-American honors. Shane Van Zandt and Arthur Rinderknecht were named All-SEC first-team players, and head coach Steve Denton claimed his 200th win at A&M in his 10th season, placing him as one of the top coaches all time. With the support of the 12th man on their side, the Aggies move on to the 2017 season, where they look to claim more conference and national titles.
12th man has always helped us tremendously since I've been here. We've been known as one of the most difficult places in the country to play. Our home record reflects that over the course of these 10 years that we've been here, and obviously we wouldn't have the success without them.
Yeah, when we have a big match and the 12th man is coming out and support us, that changes a lot, because when we're playing at home we just push ourselves behind the limit. That's always great to have the 12 man behind us. I would like to be in the national championship. I would like to win the NCAA. I would like a lot of things for our team. But first of all, before thinking about the ranking, we need to think about ourselves and working hard together, and that's how we're gonna make it.
Men's tennis will continue to be in the elite class of programs nationally. Year in and year out, the Aggies have continued to produce All-Americans, championships, and men of character. The Aggie Brotherhood will continue to grow as men, players, and as a family, continuing the tradition of building champions at Texas A&M.